You may think that 200 miles per hour is a lot of speed, but in the world of hypercars, that's just child's play. 250 miles per hour is more of a warm-up lap, and 300 miles per hour. Now that's where legends are born, from the usual suspects to lesser-known name brands. Today, we're counting down the top 10 fastest cars of 2026. Number 10, Chevrolet Corvette ZR1. The Chevrolet Corvette ZR1 is a muscle car on steroids. Beneath the hood of the ZR1 lies a 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8 with twin turbos. That's about 850 horsepower of unfiltered Detroit fury, and it doesn't whisper. It roars with a deep, menacing growl that announces its arrival anywhere. Speed like this belongs more on a private track in Dubai than traffic lights and speed bumps. But Chevrolet laughed at that idea while making the ZR1. Launching from 0 to 60 in an insane 2.2 seconds, it's the fastest rear-wheel drive out there. At a top speed of 215 miles per hour, you could take it through a drive-thru, grab a burger, and still smoke a Ferrari on your way home. Most European exotic hypercars that can rival this beauty come with price tags that could cause an earthquake in your pockets. But you don't need a trust fund or a Swiss bank account to sit behind the wheel of a ZR1. If America's 850 horsepower beast barely cracks the top 10, imagine the other levels of speed demons we are about to unleash further up the list. Number 9, Pagani Huayra. From a muscle car on steroids to an Italian opera performed at 230 miles per hour. Every curve on the Pagani Huayra is art. Every line was deliberately designed like a Michelangelo sculpture. And that's exactly what the founder, Horacio Pagani, was going for. But with all the exterior beauty, Pagani didn't want to sacrifice speed for luxury, and the Pagani really has the best of both worlds. Underneath this rolling piece of art is an AMG-sourced 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12 engine that produces up to 791 horsepower. The Huayra rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.8 seconds, and its top speed clocks in at 238 miles per hour. But the magic isn't just in the number. It's in how it gets there. The Huayra proves speed can be as beautiful as it is brutal. Speaking of brutal, if Bruce Wayne drove something other than the Batmobile, it would be the Aston Martin Valkyrie. This car is basically an F1 car that is also road legal. Number 8. Aston Martin Valkyrie. Powered by a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12, it screams all the way to 11,000 RPM. Paired with a hybrid system, its total output rockets to over 1,160 horsepower. All that power means the Valkyrie can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds before storming toward a top speed of 250 miles per hour. Every curve and vent on the Valkyrie is shaped for one purpose: to pin the car to the road. Inside, it feels more like a fighter jet than a car, with tight racing seats, a yoke-style steering wheel, and wraparound digital displays like a pilot's cockpit. Number 7. Koeningsegg Regera. At number 7, we have another Swedish missile, the Koeningsegg Regera. This hypercar takes a different, unique approach to speed than its siblings. While the Jesko is all about high revving brutality, the Regera focuses on instant power thanks to its hybrid setup. The Regera's 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine is paired with 3 electric motors, which all combine to deliver over 1,500 horsepower, whacking it from 0 to 60 in 2.7 seconds. And here's the wild part: the Regera doesn't have a traditional gearbox. Instead, it uses Koeningsegg direct drive, meaning all that power goes straight to the wheels with almost zero loss. Interesting, right? The Regera's 255 miles per hour top speed is impressive, but more impressive is the way it gets from 0 to 249 miles per hour and back to 0 in just 31.49 seconds. Isaac Newton just got everything he thought he knew about physics questioned. Number 6, Mclaren Speedtail. True to its name, the Mclaren Speedtail is literally a spaceship with a long, sleek, smooth tail that operates on the road instead of outer space. This is definitely the most aerodynamic car McLaren has ever made. Its hybrid powertrain is a twin-turbo V8 paired with electric motors that push out 1,035 horsepower, enough to hit 250 miles per hour. And yes, the driver sits dead center, just like the legendary McLaren F1. True to its spaceship ambitions, the interior of the McLaren Speedtail feels like you've stepped into the future. Minimalist, but with state-of-the-art space-like technology. Once you floor this beauty, you're at 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds, and the rest of the world becomes one big blur. Number 5. Rimac Nevera. The Rimac Nevera is proof that the electric revolution is already here. This Croatian hypercar doesn't just compete with gas-powered monsters and Cybertrucks, it embarrasses them. With 4 electric motors, one at each wheel can deliver a combined 1,914 horsepower. That's enough to catapult it from 0 to 60 faster than you blink. 1.85 seconds and you're at 60, aiming for the top speed of 258 miles per hour. What's more impressive is that it does all of these in eerie silence. No roaring, no turbo hiss, just the faint whine of electric motors. And because it's electric, all that torque is instant. One moment you're parked, the next you're halfway down the street wondering if teleportation is real. Number 4. Hennesey Venom F5. Just leave it to the Texans to build a car not just larger than life, but also named after a tornado. The Hennesey Venom F5 is anything but subtle. It's a 6.6-liter twin-turbo V8 beast producing 1,817 horsepower. Hit the pedal and 60 miles per hour is reached in 2.6 seconds. The Venom has a staggering top speed of 311 miles per hour. While official verified runs are still pending, Hennesey has already shown prototypes hitting speeds that would make jet pilots jealous. Built almost entirely out of carbon fiber, the Venom F5 is so light and powerful that full throttle feels less like acceleration and more like you've been yanked forward by a giant elastic band. Number 3. Bugatti Tourbillon. Bugatti is a name synonymous with redefining what it means to be fast, and the Tourbillon is no exception. Its 8.0-liter quad-turbo V16 pushes nearly 1,800 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 2.4 seconds and smashing a top speed of over 310 miles per hour. It's the spiritual successor to the Chiron Supersport, but with even more refinements. The Tourbillon is where French luxury meets ballistic missile. Inside, you get fine leather, precision-milled metals, and craftsmanship so exquisite you almost forget you're in a machine built to bend the laws of physics. The Tourbillon isn't just about chasing numbers, it's about delivering speed as pure, elegant power you can actually feel. Number 2. SSC Tuatara. The American-made alien, the SSC Tuatara is a sleek, sharp, and high-tech hypercar obsessed with aerodynamics. It has already recorded speeds over 282 miles per hour in public tests, with SSC claiming it can go beyond 316 miles per hour. If this isn't impressive, I don't know what is. The SSC Tuatara is powered by a 5.9-liter twin-turbo V8 engine producing up to 1,750 horsepower. That powers it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, gluing your head to the seat like you're in a F-35. The body has a drag coefficient of just 0.279, slipperier than most fighter jets. The Tuatara is proof that America will not be missing out on any action in the speed revolution. Number 1. Koeningsegg Jesko Absolut. And rounding off our list is the Swedish god of speed, the Koeningsegg Jesko. Just looking at the exterior of this baby, you will know it was built with a Grand Prix or two in mind. The Jesko is a 5.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine-powered monster. The engine pumps out 1,280 horsepower on regular fuel. Impressive, right? Just wait until you switch to E85 biofuel, and that number jumps to a staggering 1,600 horsepower. But power alone doesn't make legends. The Jesko comes with Koenigsegg's Lightspeed transmission, a 9-speed multi-clutch gearbox so quick, shifts happen faster than you can blink. And it's not just about going straight. This thing is sculpted with active aerodynamics and downforce that could pin a fighter jet to the ground. This baby rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds. It can go up to 330 miles per hour. And what's more? Koenigsegg's founder, Christian von Koenigsegg, says they're just waiting for the right tires and runway to try it, which basically means there's still more tricks under this monster's sleeves, and we haven't even seen its full potential yet. The Jesko Absolut is Koenigsegg's missile disguised as a hypercar. When building this beauty, Koenigsegg had one thing in mind: obliterating the laws of speed. The Absolut's elongated fins and stretched tail replace the rear wing, cutting its drag coefficient down to just 0.278. That's a number you'd expect from a fighter jet, not a road car. So, which of these speed demons would you take for a spin? Tell us in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more.